Hi everybody, this is another one of Mrs. Ford's home art challenges. Today we're going to talk about this one right down here. It says, do you have some string, yarn, or ribbon? Wrap it around a stick and create a loom. Weave things into it that you find outside or extra pieces of yarn from your craft box. All right, so first we got to kind of find a stick to weave something around, and we kind of want a Y stick. So Logan and I are in our backyard. Behind our house we have all this kind of shrubbery, and then we have this creek. So we're kind of looking at all these dead trees and things like that for a kind of Y stick. So I found a couple Y sticks. Logan, did you find some Y sticks? So I found this one right here, and I found this bigger one right here, and we're going to kind of weave yarn and different things on it. How about right here, Logan? This looks like there's one right there. What's that? Let's see. Oh, that's a good one. We could just kind of pull off this one side here. Snap this part. And that we could call that one. You could snap this part right here too. How about that? All right, so now we have our Y sticks. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make our way inside the house, and we're gonna find some yarn, string, ribbon, whatever you have at your house to start to create almost like a loom, okay? So it's really beautiful out today. You see some, oh, I just saw a butterfly going up into the playhouse. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, it just landed. So there's some butterflies. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our way into our house. This is a mural that my kids painted on the back of our house. So we're gonna go up into our steps. It's kind of muddy outside, so we're gonna take our shoes off as we go into the house. And we're gonna start to create. And I have some area set up right here in my kitchen. So it's not real fancy. I'm gonna hook you up to my phone, to my little tripod here, so you can kind of see what we are doing. All right, so here we go. You guys see me? Hi. All right, so we're gonna take our sticks that are in Ys, like this, and we're gonna grab some yarn or string. I found some string cording that I had at the house. I had some of this kind of twine. We have this black cording that I found. You can do ribbon. You can use whatever you want to create.
These are my scissors,
thing.
Right?
Yes. We got some scissors. We got some things that we can weave into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my twine. Okay, and I'm going to do this on here, on this big one. And I'm going to tie it to one part of my stick. Okay. Oh, we're all tangled. We're all tangled. All tangled still. Okay. So I'm not going to cut it yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it around. And notice the little prongs and things that are on my stick here. You can use a really big Y like mine that I found. You can do small. It's totally up to you. So what you're going to do is you're going to make horizontal lines. Okay, then we're going to make vertical lines. So we're going to make vertical lines that are going up and down, almost like a loom. And some of us learned this last year when I had you, and we create a warp and a weft. And some of us did it this year as well.
Mommy, how do we do that?
You can untie that with a piece of scissors. Okay. So this isn't going to be extremely even like we normally do in our looms. Okay, so what you're going to kind of do is you're just going to kind of wrap the string to kind of create all these different kind of crisscrosses. And when you think you're at the end, because I really like how this looks, all these kind of zigzag lines, I'm going to cut it off. Get rid of this twine, and I'm going to tie a knot. Okay, here at the bottom. I'll tie a knot. Then the fun starts. Fun starts. You can start to weave things into your picture, into your loom. You can glue things, you can attach things, you can tie things into here. So I have some colored wire that I found. I have some white string, and I'm going to kind of weave some of these white strings into the artwork. And this isn't anything that has to be something specific. It doesn't have to look like something specific. It's just kind of mixing different materials around, weaving things together. Maybe on this one I want to put some kind of bead or something. So I have some beads over here. I have some old buttons, maybe a button. I was finding a lot of things around my house that was just random things. I have a drawer up in my bedroom that are all these buttons that were from all different clothes. They come with these little bags of extra buttons that I never use. So maybe I can weave on a button. Okay. Let's put another button in. Let's see if I find some other buttons in here. How are we doing, Lois? How are we doing with yours? Okay, so I'm going to weave another button in. And this is really just playing with different materials. Oh, that button's not going to work because of the string or the cord being too thick for this. This is all about using materials around your house that you might have. You don't need to go out and buy anything. This is just experimenting with different materials that you already have. Oh, yours broke? Okay, so that means that we kind of pulled it a little too tight. Maybe next time, do it so that it's not so tight, right? You can use my extra one that I have here. So some of the sticks, Logan's just broke because she pulled it too tight. And some of the sticks are dead sticks, so we didn't pull them off of a living tree. So
this one's really hard.
That one's really hard. So we started to do those. I'm going to add a little bit of purple. So I'm going to put some purple wire. So right now, this is what mine looks like. I'm going to mess around with some purple wire, if I can get it off of the little spool. Remember, this doesn't have to be something specific. It's just playing with different materials. I like that you use, for this project, use things that you find in your home and outside. It's a really nice mixture of outside, inside stuff. So I'm going to use some wire, and I wrapped it around the one side. I actually kind of like how it looks right here with the purple wire. So I'm going to take a couple more and I'm going to wrap it to kind of add a little more color up here, because I really like how this looks. So what you do is you kind of manipulate the materials. Start with a weaving. You can weave things into your little loom here. You can make things go across your loom. This wire is giving me a hard time here. I want to stick some beads on it. I hope you guys can see some of this that's going on here. Okay, I don't want to lose our camera by tipping over. Okay, so I have my wire here. For this one, I'm going to put some, let's see, some clear beads that I found. Clear beads. I'm going to put one, a pink one, a green one, a yellow one. Let's do 3 beads. Okay, I'm going to let them just kind of be loose, and then I'm going to wrap this around the side here so it stays on. So as you see, I'm manipulating materials, I'm adding things, I'm weaving things in to my stick. So kind of now you get the idea of what you could do with your stick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this up, and Logan's going to finish hers up, and then I'm going to post, oh, Lowe's, let's see yours, and then I'm going to post our final products as well. All right, so Logan is here wrapping hers. Okay, so she's wrapping a lot, and then she's going to put some beads and different things on it. So there we go. All right, guys, I hope everybody's having a good time at home or making the best that we can of it. If you have any questions, just let me know. All right, guys, see you later.